When sharks detect blood, they often go on a rampage and attack anything in their path, including their own tails. Not all sharks rest during the day. Even when they're sleeping, they give the appearance of being alert because stopping will cause air to stop flowing over the gills, and then they die. Even though shark attacks are terrifying when they do happen, statistically, they're extremely unlikely. Globally, there's about 70 reported shark attacks per year, with about 5 fatalities. Jellyfish are responsible for 8 times as many deaths annually as shark attacks, but it rarely makes the headlines. They may not appear dangerous, but they pose serious health risks if touched. In addition to being responsible for 40 annual fatalities, jellyfish are a major contributor to the healthcare system by injuring far more people than sharks. As reported by National Geographic, a person has a 1 in 218 chance of dying from a fall, but only a 1 in 3.7 million chance of being killed by a shark. The Florida Museum of Natural History reports that the risk of injury from do-it-yourself tools exceeds that posed by sharks. A greater number of people are killed each year by vending machines than sharks. On average, vending machines cause 13 deaths per year. That's over 2.5 times as many as sharks. Many people would rank sharks as the most terrifying of all animals. But in terms of actual kills, they rank well below even deer. There's an average of 130 human deaths per year attributed to deer. In the United States alone, 450 people lose their lives every year due to accidental bed exits. This is not the same as total number of deaths that happen in beds. That number is a lot higher, but rather the number of deaths that occur as a direct result of sleeping in beds. On average, falling coconuts kill 150 people each year, which is 30 times as many as are killed by sharks. More than 20 people are reportedly killed by champagne corks every year. Lawnmowers. They're a huge risk. It's common knowledge that they're very deadly, but not everyone is aware that they account for an average of 75 annual deaths in the United States. In addition, lawnmowers are responsible for 80,000 annual emergency room visits. According to the CDC, lawnmower-related injuries account for 2% of all visits to emergency rooms. Shark attacks are also less likely to happen to divers. 79 shark attacks in a single year is the highest annual total on record yet. That's in 2010. Over half, or 51% of the victims, were surfers. 38% were swimmers, and 8% were snorkelers and divers. Most people are aware that ladders are a huge risk, but that doesn't stop ladders from being the cause of 20% of all fatal falls. 1 in every 15 visits to the emergency room in the U.S. is for an injury sustained from a fall from a ladder. 113 people die from ladder accidents annually. More people die every year falling off of ladders than are killed by shark attacks. Only about 30 of the more than 375 shark species are known to have attacked a human, and even these species rarely cause harm. Although millions of people swim in the ocean every year, only about 10 of the estimated 75 unprovoked shark attacks worldwide result in fatalities. Compared to other potential dangers at the beach, such as rip currents, lightning, or boats, the chance of being attacked by a shark is approximately 1 in 11 million. However, sharks have a good reason to be afraid of humans. An estimated 100 million sharks are killed annually, most often as a result of fishing or by an accidental catch. Several large shark populations, including the scalloped hammerhead, tiger shark, smooth hammerhead, bull, and dusky shark, may have collapsed along the Atlantic coast of the United States due to an overfishing between 1970 and 2005. Researchers in North Carolina discovered the once threatened bay scallop fishery was eradicated by an influx of cow-nosed rays due to the shift in the predator-prey dynamics. These are interesting things with JC